Hey,
Hi.
how are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing well. I'm sorry you couldn't be here. It sucks, but I appreciate that you still want to do the interview.
It's time for another on the spot. On the spot.
With the Indy 500 being uniquely raced in August with no fans, do you think it will still feel like an Indy 500, especially when it comes to the winner's circle? And how do you think people will look back on the 2020 race?
Like the energy's a little bit lower, I think, when we go out. And the hype of the event and the vibe is a little bit different. But I think it's definitely going to be one of those years that in, 20 years time, 40 years time, people are going to remember it as the pandemic 500. So yeah, I think guys are. It's definitely going to go down in history. It's going to be weird uh, to win and not be able to celebrate with the crowd. But I think the feeling of winning the race won't change. I think everybody understands what they're doing here, and I wouldn't be any less excited to win this year than any other year.
Hey, if you do win, at least everyone will see you on TV.
I know, and hopefully the TV numbers will be really good. So yeah,
After the disappointing mechanical issues you faced so early on last year, do you still kind of feel like a rookie when it comes to the actual race?
yeah, I feel like a rookie for the race for sure. I think we did 3 laps and the car wasn't working properly for right from the beginning. So um, I really don't even count the few laps that I did. And so, yeah, I think it is going to be different. I think I'm going to have to learn a little bit. I've never really done pit stops here in the speedway trim. So it's going to be interesting to kind of learn how to manage the race and with the drafting and stuff and getting runs. So obviously we're learning that throughout the month, but it's always a little bit different in the race.
I wish I could have presented something to you at St. Pete or Indy, and I'm sure there's more surprises on the way. But I heard Derek at Toronto Motorsports sent you and your dad some merch. How are you liking all the Roger Warwick tunes lately at Toronto Motorsports?
Roger does like such a good job, just not only on my stuff, but like everything that they do with all the cartoon stuff. I absolutely love it. And obviously, you got the shirt on, one of the shirts that we did. So yeah, he's been incredible to work with, and he does a very good job on everything. And really, like when we were making some of these T-shirts, like the one you were wearing, when we were like talking to him about it and he just kind of understands it so well, like what you kind of have in mind and puts it into place. So like, yeah, I mean, they do an incredible job, Toronto Motorsports and Roger especially. So really happy with how like everything came out. And I think a lot of people like it too.
What's been your favorite Cole tune so far?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I have one.
Riley wanted a Cole tune shirt. Did she ever get one, or is she just stealing them from you?
I got her a few. Yeah, she got a couple. Um, yeah, I think her favorite one is she likes just the plain gray with the Hertamania on it. I think that's got to be my favorite one. 'Cause I think it's just so simple. But yeah, for like Colton shirt, I don't know. I can't really choose. They're all so like different and I don't know. Yeah, I mean you would be better off with that. Like, what is your favorite Colton shirt?
I think the one with the surfboards.
The surfboards. Okay, yeah, right on. Yeah, that one's cool.
You have a younger brother, Caden. Kids look to their siblings as heroes. Do you still get that excitement from him about your career and results, or does he tend to give you a hard time? Does he ever pick at your brain about the race?
He's the most supportive one out of my whole family. Caden loves coming to the races. What is kind of funny is he really doesn't want to be a race car driver. But I think he loves it so much. I'm almost positive he's going to do something in racing. He'll probably take over Brian Herta Autosport at some point. Um, and yeah, he loves it so much. He was so bummed when he wasn't going to come to the Indy 500 because he hasn't been to an IndyCar race this year, and yeah, he absolutely hates it. He loves coming and he hangs out with Ryan Hunter-Reay's kids a bunch too, so around the same age. But yeah, I don't think he gives me any sort of slack. I think he's pretty nice on me, and he's probably like I said, he's definitely the most supportive one out of everybody in the family, which is funny enough.
You, myself, and many others still think after 15 years of IndyCar, It should have its own console game. That said, do you think you'll be participating in any more official off-season IndyCar iRacing, or do you plan to just relax and play more like Call of Duty and Overwatch instead?
It's good that you remembered what video games I play. I think so. I think it'll depend on what everybody else does, because I don't really want to play just like in like the random lobbies and stuff for iRacing. I would rather do it with like some of the IndyCar guys. I think that'd be more enjoyable. But yeah, I think also to go along with that, I think it's crazy. I hope Roger really pushes for an IndyCar game. I think everybody wants it. I think it would sell really well. And then yeah, I think I'll be doing both. Be playing Call of Duty, Overwatch, and then hopefully if a lot of the guys are doing it again, I'll be on the simulator with them on iRacing.
Connor Daly could do more like Twitch live streams with you and the gang.
Yeah, I know. It was so much fun to do like the Twitch streams with him, and I think a lot of people enjoyed it. So no, it was actually very enjoyable.
So what is actually your fear? What scares you?
Probably spiders. I don't like spiders. They're a little creepy.
What's something you learned about yourself during quarantine?
Geez. I'm lazy.
Yeah.
I think everybody kind of. What is your favorite movie about racing?
I like either Senna or Rush.
Mm.
I also think Scott Dixon documentary is really good too.
When was the last time you watched a movie in a theater, and what was it?
Oh, I couldn't answer that one. I love going to the movie theater, but I can't remember the last time. Obviously, I've been quarantined in California, so everything has been super tight on lockdown, even now. So movie theaters still haven't opened yet at all or anything. So I haven't been to the movie theater in probably 5 months, and I could not tell you what I saw last time.
When was the last time you went to a live concert, and who was it?
I saw the Dickies in March, and that was the last time. That was like a week before COVID really hit. Or no, we flew back a night for Thursday night. They were playing Thursday night, and it was St. Pete weekend, and we found out that the race was off, so we immediately just went to the airport, flew back, and it was enough time to get back and go see the Dickies that my friends were going to see.
Have you hung out with your band during quarantine?
We have been able to practice a little bit. We just recently started practicing, so not really as much as anybody would like to, but we have been able to practice just a little bit.
When you guys come to Florida?
I think we need to get a little bit bigger before we make the trek out there. I don't think any of us could really afford to go all the way out there with all the equipment, but I mean, I would love to. It just depends on when.
When was the last time you shook someone's hand, and who was it?
I know it's been a lot of like elbow bumps now. That's another one. I haven't touched anybody's hand in a long time. Like maybe I have no clue.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me. Hopefully next time it'll be under more normal circumstances.
No worries. Thanks for the call, guys.